But breaking news, bam, bam, don't have the buzzer. Kenny, you, wait, hold on. You competed yesterday at the LA Open.
I did compete. One-man bracket.
One time, all you got. Let's break it down. What kind of gi did you wear? What color?
Black gi. Level black.
Level black gi. Were you nervous?
I brought a second gi because I've listened to this podcast.
Smart.
What is that? Notorious
combat bag.
Notorious combat bag. That thing is clutch.
It's clutch. You can fit a lot of gis in there.
2 gis, belt, headphones, slippers, the whole 9. And I still had space left, so that bag is clutch. But yeah, so I brought two gis. I've never, because I'd only competed in like a no-gi tournament before, and then a World League. And World League's like, yeah, your gi's on. You know what I mean? Then they kind of wave you by.
It's like fake chow.
Yeah, 100%. IBJJF is like stuffing a fucking measurement stick down my sleeve to make sure that I was like, oh shit, like
they're real.
It got a little tight here, and then he did the other side and it slid right through. I was like, all right, clearly I'm right-handed.
Everybody's got a strong side.
But yeah, so they checked, you know, whatever they check, and then he waved me by, and I was like, phew. I mean, I had the other gi that I brought was like slightly larger, so I knew I would have been fine there. But then I was on weight. I've been on weight all week. I had to go to the bathroom like an hour before. I had to suit up, and I heard dudes just fucking in there, just yakking, bro.
What have we said before? You never trust a jiu-jitsu bathroom.
No, dude.
It is the most disgusting thing you'll ever see.
I couldn't believe it. I was not expecting that. I just saw dudes in and out of the bathroom all day. I was like, oh, like obviously there's a lot of people there. They got to pee. As soon as I walked in there, it's like you see little kids washing their hands, and then you just hear in the back stalls. I'm just like, there's 6 stalls and probably 4 dudes in them puking.
Yeah. It's like
like, this is insane.
It's like that Bob Saget, like, there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. It was wild. And so after that, I like low key, I'd already checked my weight earlier that day. So I like went and checked again just to make sure. And I'm like, we're good.
Release the demon.
Yeah.
The demon is gone. So we're back. We're in the bullpen. 1 to go. So let's break down the match. What happened? We lock up.
We start. I was cool, calm, collected all day until I hit the bullpen. Then the nerves kind of kicked up a little bit, but not bad. I had brown belt Danny by my side, just kind of calming me down, bullshit with me for a little bit and whatnot, which kind of took my head out of it, you know?
Right.
Then I was good. Then they called our name out. They called him out first. And so I saw who he was. And then I walked out there. And
you saw me like, fuck this guy. I'm fucking you. No, I'm just joking.
I just tried to like kind of focus and whatnot. I got in front of the mat and whatnot. I'm seeing, you know, Professor Jason in front of me, my wife, kid, you know, the team and whatnot. I don't get like weirded out by like people being there. I'm not fazed by it or whatever. I was like, I felt good to have some support and shit. And I just kind of like try to focus in on Jason and like his voice, just kind of zone in on that. And he calls us out. We shake his hands. I shake, you know, his hands or whatever. And then we get to it. And I'm expecting anything at this point. My goal is let's keep this standing up as long as possible. Wait for him to try to shoot on me or whatnot. I'd say about 30 seconds in, he pulls guard and jumps.
You wanted to play off his mistake.
Yes. Yeah. And he jumps straight to half and off the bat grabs deep half. Like I was shocked by that. I thought he was going to pull half and shoot for deep half. He grabbed deep half on the guard pull. So, I was like, okay, I'm sitting back. I'm kind of keeping my balance and whatnot. I can hear his coach trying to coach him through things and whatnot. And I just tried to, everything his coach would say, I would just mitigate it. So yeah. So, finally, you know, Jason's telling me like, you know, underhook, but he had his top arm real tight. So it was hard to underhook onto it. I'm like waiting for an opportunity for some space, not seeing it. And then like maybe like a minute into it, I realized like this isn't a training partner. Like this is an actual match. I don't have to be nice. You know what I mean? So
cheese grater his ass.
Crossface, shoved his face into the mat, which you could just tell like really slowed him down. Because now he can't even listen to what his coach is saying because he's too busy trying to breathe and not get my fucking gi just smothered into his gullet. So,
and I've rolled Kenny a couple of times. He's kind of like the kicker off the replacements. Like you don't think he's going to be as strong as he is. He's wiredy.
Yeah.
He's wiry. Like,
yeah,
he's stronger than he looks. So I'm like, oh, fuck this guy. Like, I remember I fucked around with Kenny one time and he freaking was on top of me. And I was like, oh, fuck, I can't get him off me. The fucking guy's stronger than you think.
Yeah. There was one time where I was able to, he kept grabbing my sleeve and I was able to like grab his sleeve, pin it to the ground. And then I put my knee on it. And his coach started screaming, "That's what you want. That's good. That's only going to help you." And I'm sitting there going like, he can't move his arm. How's it going to help him? But there was one point where he tried to do the sweep on me, but I based like way soon.
Dick in the dirt.
Yeah. And he tried that twice. Finally, I was able to get the underhook and I switched my hips, pulled my leg out. I was able to escape. Right when I was getting ready to try to establish side control, to get the points, he bucked me up and caught my leg again. So he didn't have deep half anymore, but he did get half back. And then Jason's telling me, you should have, like after it's too late, you should have circled his head to 50-50. And I'm like,
tell me some shit. Hey, Jason, tell me some shit I can use now. You know what I mean? I know you can't say that. I can say that as my friend. Tell me some shit I can use now.
So yeah, in hindsight, immediately I'm thinking like, fuck, I should have gone north-south. Like, I was like, yeah, obviously, you know, but I was not thinking it at that moment.
Monday morning quarterbacking during mid-roll.
Right. But at that point, like I'm comfortable being in someone's half. You know what I mean? Like it's not something that I usually get got with.
Top half, especially if you got around their face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got one underhook, you're pretty chilling there.
Yeah. So
you just don't let him get that underhook.
So I came behind his head, I lifted him up, I put the fist behind his rib cage, and I laid back on him and like really buried the chest into him, and you could hear his breathing change at that point. And then I was like, I looked over at the clock, there was like a minute 15 left, and I was like, I can ride this out. And he was struggling to get me off, and that's all it was. It was just him fighting to get me off. And,
sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. So
and here we go. LA Open gold medalist, Kenny. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Now, that being said, did this ignite a fire in you? Do you like want to compete a bunch now?
I only want to compete IBJJF just for the points because I think I do want to do Worlds this year. But in the same aspect, there's Orange County Open, which is coming up. I'm not going to be able to make that just because we have some prior engagements that we'll talk about later. And then there's San Diego Open, which I'm going to hit. So I already next week I'll pay it, but I already registered for San Diego Open. So
attaboy.
Yeah.